All right, so in your kit you'll find this white cardstock with the Firefly template on it and instructions. In your envelope you'll find a binder clip, copper tape, an LED bulb, a safety pin, and a battery. What you won't find in your kit, but you will need, is scissors, and also you can use crayons or something else to decorate your Firefly template before you start. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we'll take our template, and today I'm going to use the crayons and color in or decorate our Firefly. Okay, once you're happy with how your Firefly is decorated, we can go ahead and move on to the next steps. So first, we're going to fold our card in half along the dotted line. Okay, so I folded along the dotted line. Next, with our safety pin, we're going to poke a hole through each black dot on the lightning bug tail all the way through to the circuit diagram. So here are the dots on the tail, and as you see, they'll poke all the way through here. So let me just be very careful that your finger isn't directly behind where you're poking. We recommend having an adult with you for this step. So that's the first hole, and here's the second. Ooh, there we go. So I've poked my 2 holes. As you can see, the holes are all the way through to the back. All right, now we're gonna take our LED bulb. Can you see how one side is longer than the other? So that longer side, the positive lead, is going to go into the left hole on the tail. And then the other side, the shorter side, the negative side, will go into the right hole. And we're pushing it all the way in so that the bulb is flat on the card. As you can see, I've pushed it in and it's flat. All right. Now we'll flip our card over and bend the leads so they fall along our circuit lines. So these are our circuit lines here. And I'm gonna bend the wire. Okay, so here's how it looks. So what we're doing now is making an open circuit by connecting copper wire all the way along here. So now we're on step 4, and we're gonna put a piece of copper tape along each line. It works the best if you use one piece of tape per line. We just have to make sure they all connect and overlap at the corners. So that's what I'll do now. You'll want to make sure to cover the LED leads when you put your tape along these two sides. So next we're going to place the battery negative side down on the gray circle. So if you take your battery, you can see that there is a plus sign here on the front with the writing that indicates this is the positive side. So since we want the negative side down, we'll have the positive side facing up. And we'll fold along the dotted line here to complete and connect our circuit. Okay, so now we'll secure this with a binder clip. And you'll see that our card is lighting up. One thing is that you also want to make sure that your circuit is not connected here at the LED, your copper tape. You want it to be just covering the leads, have a break, and then cover the next lead. All right. We hope you enjoyed this week's Explore More. You made a closed circuit here when you added the battery so that the electrons could flow through one end of the battery all the way through around the copper wires to the other end of the battery. See you next Wednesday.